Probably my contribution to this is, I don't know if it's so much supply chain, but it's more for us, the secret sauce or the real key to our success is much more cultural kinds of things. Okay, it has much more to do with the way you approach manufacturing, the way you apply automation, and the way you value the employees that work for you. In our scenario, the culture that we're creating, the core values, which are not a bunch of nonsense, it's really, we've got some core values, but it's the way we work, it's how we treat each other, and it's getting from good to great, getting the right people on the bus, right? So if you put those things together and you realize that you don't just have factory workers, right? Minimum wage is going up to $15 an hour. We actually want to pay our people pretty well. We want to have jobs like the jobs that I saw when I started at Carrier, where somebody could work on a manufacturing floor and support a family, right? These were good paying jobs that meant something, and people were proud to work there. So we want to create an environment where that exists. And so what we got to do is get as much productivity out of people as possible. And it's not by forcing productivity, it's by everybody in the shop having a common understanding of what it is we need to do working together to be successful and to put the most to the bottom line and ultimately be able to share it with them. So it's a pretty important thing. So when I look at our shop, and again, we're a small place. I mean, there's 17 guys out there working in the factory, but they're extremely productive. And we actually have, myself, I got an engineering background. We've got a really good engineer we hired, and he's working with us. But we got 17 engineers in our shop. And the reason we got 17 engineers in the shop is that we allow them to try. We allow them to experiment. If somebody's got some sort of an idea or something that we think could improve the way they do something, then go ahead and stay an hour, let's try it. Let's see if we get a little more productivity out of that. And then we do quarterly profit sharing based on if we made money and if there's no injuries and if we didn't have any quality issues, then money goes into a pool and we share. And everybody sees tangible, man, I got this because we did a good job.